Okay. So like I said, it's very complementary, project management and change management. Okay. These are some of the statistics that I want to share with you, taken from Essential Change Reinvented 2024. If you can see here, there are 4 or 5 statistics here. Far left, you see here, 80% of organizations have changed as part of their long-term vision. Right? Change, like what Raj said in the beginning. What did Raj say? He said change is a constant thing. Yeah, every organization is going through change. More so now, right? The whole world is changing rapidly. Yeah, with the Gen I coming in, with the political scenario changing, with the geopolitical changing, everything is changing, right? So 80% organization have changed as part of their long-term vision. 95% have undergone 2+ transformation, more than 2, yeah, more than 2 transformation in the past 3 years. 95%. So what does it say? A lot of organizations are going through big transformation in the last few years. The third statistic, 96% of C-suite leaders are dedicating more than 5% of revenue to change projects. So change initiatives are happening, and the C-suite are allocating more than 5% of revenue. That's big, yeah, in the next 3 years. The fourth statistic, 100% of C-suite leaders anticipate significant changes to their workforce. Today, that's already happening. I'm sure many of you are HR practitioners, and I'm sure you agree with this statistic that, the workforce is changing, right? Which direction you know better. But I'm most interested in the last statistic. Despite all these changes happening around the world globally, only 30% feel confident about their change capabilities. And these are global statistics here, mind you. Globally, this is what global organizations are saying. Changes are happening, projects are happening, a lot of money is being spent, right? But only 30% of them, they are feeling confident about their own internal change capability. Is that a good news or bad news? It's bad news, because people are not ready. Organization is not ready to manage change successfully. Yeah, but that's also an opportunity for people like you and me to work on change capabilities. Yeah, to drive change within the organization. Yeah, so let's take a look at another statistic. Change fatigue. What is change fatigue? Change fatigue is overwhelming. Change is overwhelming in the organization. Too many changes happening in the organization that people cannot cope. And if you see, this is taken from Gartner, the research company Gartner, yeah, building resilience in change management, insights from CHROs. So if you see statement on your right, change fatigue tops the list of HR leaders' change management concern. Only 41% of managers are willing to change their work behaviors to support organization change. And 90%, staggering 90%, yeah, of HR leaders don't feel their managers are helping employees who struggle with change fatigue. So what does it say in a nutshell? That organizations are experiencing change fatigue and their managers are not supporting, and therefore they see a lot of resistance when change is happening in organization. So this change, when does it happen? When you initiate a project, that's when change happens. So change and projects they are interchangeable, right? A project is also called a change, because a project is meant to change something. Okay, so the statistic here by Gartner says that managers are not supporting their people below them to go through change successfully. They are experiencing change fatigue. So is that a good news once again? It's bad news. So change, like a global phenomenon, global trend is saying a lot of change is happening, a lot of money is being spent, yet only 30% feel capable or feel good about their change. The rest, they feel they are not confident about their own change capability. Here we are saying that change fatigue, right? Change fatigue is once again overwhelming of change. Cannot cope with the change. If people cannot cope with the change, you cannot see the desired outcome. It cannot realize the desired outcome. Yeah, and so this statistic all shows that there's a lot of room for improvement for change. A lot of things that we need to do in the discipline of change. And that is the reason why I said multiple times in the beginning that change management is a growing discipline around the world. It is growing very, very rapidly because people, all this kind of statistics supports it. And people are saying that this is a missing puzzle from the beginning, the people. Yeah, people, process, and technology. The people part is the significant part in the success of a project. So we need to help people to embrace change more easily, more successfully. So with all this statistic and introduction of change management, right, everyone here, we at K Pintar, we realized that there is a huge need to bring awareness for people around the country about change management. Why change management is important. What do we do with change management? How can we make project more successful? How can we help people to go through change more successfully? How can we address change fatigue or change saturation, for example? How can we help the leaders go through change? How can we help the impacted group go through change successfully? Because if you don't change, organization will not grow. That is a given thing. It's a mandatory thing, change. But how do we deal with change successfully? So K Pintar, what we did, we tried, of course, we have done a lot of programs. And I must tell you that we've been struggling, right, to bring these change management programs to the public because people sometimes think it's not so important. What is more important is change project management. Not true. Change management is equally important. Yeah, and with that in mind, last year we organized the first ASEAN Change Management Conference 2024. Okay, the theme was change is accelerating, right? Are you ready? Globally, change is accelerating in every aspect. Like we all said many times, there's no organization which is not changing. There are some aspects of organization that is changing. So change is a constant thing, like Raj said, right? So change is accelerating. Are you ready? This was 2024 theme, and it was done on October 8 and 9, 2024, right? I'm going to share with you some of the pictures that we took. It was a very successful event last year because it was done for the first time in ASEAN. Yeah, let me tell you, even ASEAN countries, our neighboring countries have not organized a change management conference so far. So we take pride of sharing with you that we were the first organization which organized the ASEAN Change Management Conference, and therefore it is called the first ASEAN Change Management Conference. Yeah. Okay. So these are some of the highlights 2024 last year's event. If you see, yeah, it was done at Wyndham Grand. Okay. And if you see on the right, by the way, it was officiated by Timbalan Menteri Digital, Datuk Wilson Uga, and also the Secretary General of Ministry of Digital, Mr. Fabian Bigar. Yeah, and for every participant who attended the program last year, we gave this book, ATKA, the ATKA Advantage. So this is ATKA, just for your information here. Remember I said the definition of change management is application of a structured process and tools. So this ATKA is one of the tool, one of the most important tool. One of the most important tool in managing change from a ProSci perspective, the brand from US is ATKA. ATKA is individual change model. So for all participants for the program last year, we gave this book, the ATKA Advantage, for free. So this is a fantastic book on application of ATKA in all aspects of change, personal as well as professional. Yeah. And these are some of the participants you see here. We had this digital scribble. If you see on your left bottom, if you see, while the speaker was talking, we had someone scribbling it digitally on the screen. Yeah, so it was very unique last year. So because of the popular demand, this year we are bringing the same vendor again for this digital scribble. Yeah, and yeah, we had a lot of speakers as well, a lot of famous speakers from Malaysia as well as from overseas. Yeah. Okay. And that was the ball guy like me. He was Sean, the MC, and there was a quiz session, right? Quiz session. If you see the bottom two pictures, we have activities going on. So unlike the normal conference where people just sit and listen, we had a lot of activities in the conference so that learning takes place, right? So a lot of activities took place last year during the event. And what else? Yeah. So with the success of the first year event, we are now planning the second ASEAN Change Management Conference, right? 2025. And the theme for this year is advancing results, change done right. Right? How can we improve our results, improve our project achievement, doing change right? How can we do that? Right? So that is a theme happening on the 1st and 2nd of October, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The same hotel, Wyndham Grand Bangsa. Okay. And this year, we have the same vendor with additional a few more people. Like you see at the bottom here, we have ProSci as our principal. We have Project Management Institute, PMI, partnering with us. Yeah. Last year also they partnered with us, this year as well. And we have PICOM, Persatuan Industri Komputer Malaysia, and GBS, Global Business Solutions. And the next is our media partner. So if you see here on your right, it is an 100% HRDF or HRDC levy claimable program. Yeah, so your organization don't have to fork out cash money to pay for this program. If you are interested, it is claimable under the HRDC. So I'm going to play a short video, everyone. A short video. I hope you enjoy this video. And this is short video about this program. Yeah, enjoy. Yeah. Okay, so that was a short video, promotional video for the second ASEAN Change Management Conference, Advancing Results, Change Done Right. Okay, let's go on to quickly the details of the program. Okay, these are the objective of the conference, right? Like any other conference, these are the objective. First, we want to equip attendees with proven change strategies. So if you come and attend this program, you will listen to speakers, obviously. But what we have actually shared or requested from the speakers is to give one or two tips, practical tips, right? Realistic, practical tips for participants to take away, and easy tips that they can immediately apply in their organization. Right, so you may not be maybe someone who do not have exposure to change management. Doesn't matter, right? If you come here to this program, the speakers will give you tips on how you can actually embrace change in a better way, in a more successful way, right? So proven change strategies, key takeaways. Yeah, number one. Second, foster change ready culture. Like we spoke just now. A lot of these statistics are telling us that people are not ready for change. Why? Various reasons. One of the reason is the organization itself is not culture ready. They are not culture. Their culture is not change ready, right? A lot of resistance from the organization for various reasons. So we want to create and we want to develop that change ready culture. How can we develop change ready culture in your organization? What are the key things that we need to be doing? That is number two. Yeah, objective number two. Objective number three, we want to facilitate cross industry knowledge exchange. Yeah, a lot of different industries are coming, right? You name it, all the industries will be coming. Like last year, I can only talk about last year. Last year we had the government, people from the government, people from MNC, GLC, private sectors, even SMEs coming from various industries, oil and gas, from retail, from pharmaceutical, from shared services, a lot of different organizations. All right. So this year we are doing the same. How can we facilitate cross-industry knowledge exchange? So you may want to learn from other industries. How are they doing change? How are they embracing change? Yeah. So basically, these are the three objectives of the conference. Okay. Target audience. If you fall under any of these category, anybody can attend basically. But change will make sense to mainly this group of people, the business managers. Why? Business managers normally they will assist projects from time to time. Digital transformation leaders, a lot of change initiative in organization around digital transformation. Yeah, I'm sure you agree with me. A lot of money. Do you know that globally, organizations are spending a lot of money on digital transformation? If I remember the number correctly, it was 5.1 trillion US dollars on digital transformation. Trillion, not million, not billion. Trillion US dollars is being spent on digital transformation. So here, even here in Malaysia, a lot of organizations are going through digital transformation, small, big, right? So the digital leaders, they will be one of the key people who will benefit greatly from this conference. HR managers, many of you, I believe, are HR leaders. HR leaders, you are dealing with people, right? And people, we are talking about the people side of change. We're not talking about the technical side of change. We're talking about people side of change. When we talk about people side of change, obviously people are involved. And how do we deal with people? How do we manage people better? How do we synchronize with people? How do we cohesively bring people together to achieve the vision and mission, the desired outcome? Yeah. And obviously HR managers, like people like you, would be very, very relevant for this program. Change management practitioners. If any of you out there are change practitioners, this is definitely an event for you. You get to meet a lot of change practitioners from the industry, right? Project managers, like I said earlier, project managers and change managers, they work hand in hand parallelly. So obviously project managers today, you know what? Project manager also wants to take up the skill of change management. So project managers, it will be good if project managers are equipped with change management knowledge. So this conference will be a fantastic avenue, fantastic platform for you to learn about change management. And number 6, any professional basically, if you are involved in driving change at any level, right, you will be interested to come to this conference, learn about the strategies, learn about the techniques, the tips, what the do's, the don'ts about change management, how to do it in the proper way, the structure, the tools, right, the techniques, the framework, get to know people, different industry, different region, the trends, all that you get to know. Yeah, these are basically the target audience. Okay. Like I said earlier, advancing results, change done right. This is our theme, the big theme for this year's conference. We are going to talk about the trend and innovation. So we have people coming from the from Europe, from Africa, from the US, yeah, from India, from Singapore, and some of these people, they will be talking about what's happening around the world. How is change done? How is project done around the world? What is the trend? What are the challenges? Right? They are probably going to share with you some of the statistics and trends that is happening around the world. Right? I'm sure you will be keen to know what's happening around the world, yeah, outside of Malaysia. And then we will talk about organization culture. I'm sure you in HR, you deal with culture quite a lot. So organization culture plays a significant role in determining the success of a project. So what is the role of organization culture in making change more successful, making project more successful? Yeah, this is organization culture. The next big topic is digital transformation. I think we can talk about digital transformation for the next few years with the emerging of Gen AI. A lot of organizations are a bit gung-ho. They want to adopt Gen AI immediately, right? But there are challenges. How do we deal with challenges of digital transformation? So we have people who are expert in digital transformation who are going to talk about digital transformation and change. Okay. Number 4, this is something new this year, psychology and neuroscience. Right? What is the role of psychology and neuroscience in determining change success? A topic which we didn't do last year. We are introducing new theme this year, psychology and neuroscience. Last but not least is change leadership and fundamentals. Going back to basic, what are the leaders supposed to do? What are the fundamentals of change management? So although this program, we are doing it for the second year, we are still talking about some of the key fundamental things in change. Yeah. So you will benefit even if you're a beginner in change, and if you don't know anything about change, you have heard about change management, but you don't know anything, you will still benefit from this conference greatly. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go very quickly into the key discussion areas for day 1. We will talk about emerging change management trends and that is reshaping the industries. I've spoken about that earlier. What is happening around the world, the leadership of 21st century, when Gen AI is happening everywhere. Gen AI is ruling the world, right? What is the role of leadership in driving change in the era of Gen AI, bionic age? That's what Project Management Institute is calling it, right? The bionic age. What is the role of leaders, right? And then the third topic is turning diversity into your change advantage. So diversity here, we have a mixed generation, right? We have generation gaps, yes. We have mixed generation, the younger generation, the elder generation, and the baby boomers are still there in some organization, right? How do we deal with the diverse organization today? A lot of organizations are facing this challenge, right? So we have a speaker that is talking about the diversity in organization. And the fourth topic is analytics. We probably would have heard of analytics. Analytics is data. How do we use data, analyze data, so that our project is more successful? What about change? Smarter change. Yeah. And number 4, leveraging cognitive science for change success. What is the human psychology behind this in driving change success? Because when we talk about change, one of the first things that comes to our mind is about resistance, right? How do we manage resistance? What is the psychology behind resistance? How do we deal with that smartly? Yeah, that is topic number 5. Number 6 for day 1, human and technology connection. project management and change management. This is something that I spoke to you earlier of this session just now. The collaboration, the integration between project management and change management. Yeah, how can project management or change management complement project management and make it more successful? Yeah, remember we talked about the missing piece in a puzzle. Change management is the puzzle, the piece. Yeah, here we will talk about the role of change management in projects, any projects. Yeah, day one. This is day two. Day two, we will talk about organization culture. Yeah, in more detail. Because culture of an organization plays a very, very important role in driving change. Because if the culture is not favorable, is not favorable to change, resistance is a natural thing that will come out of it. Yeah, embracing AI. We talked about AI, the bionic age, automation. How do we drive change while AI is there? Yeah, AI is driving a lot of automation today. How do we deal with AI in this new era? And then talking about ROI. Most of the time, ROI is related to the technical aspect of the project. It's very difficult to measure ROI when it comes to people because these are subjective areas, right? So we have a speaker from who's based in London, who operates a business in Africa, who's very well versed with ROI, right? He would be talking about how can we talk about the human ROI in a project, right? You will be wondering, okay? That is ROI beyond technical implementation. The next one, managing resistance. So resistance, like I said, one of the key topic in change management, right? Old or young, change resistance will be there. You can expect resistance in any project, small or big. How can we manage resistance proactively? This is another topic. Okay. The second last, high performing and resilient organization embracing change. When change is happening, I think we probably will have someone from a big organization, a GLC, very known organization here in Malaysia, to talk about this topic, right? High performing, resilient. Yeah, I think it is Petronas, right? We'll talk about how has Petronas survived the 50 years of their journey in ensuring change happens. You know, organization like Petronas, they go through change regularly. Even now, they are going through change. I'm sure you know that the oil industry is going to change. The energy industry is going to change. How is Petronas adapting to this change and still remaining relevant in the industry? So someone very experienced from Petronas will be talking about it. The last topic for day two, habit formation and sustained organizational behavior. How can we ensure that after change happen, how can we sustain the behavior? And that is tough, okay? Project can go live. Beyond going live, how do we ensure, get people motivated to stay on course, to stick with the change? So this is the last topic for day two. So if you can see here, let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 topics day one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 topics for day two. So altogether, there are 12 different topics, all in different areas, all interrelated in change management. So let me assure you, it's going to be a great learning session, right? So if you are keen, if you are learning, if you are interested in learning these sessions and you hear it from practitioners, these are the speakers are people from the industry. So they talk reality. They talk about what's happening out there in their organization. Yeah. So this is real learning. Some of our partners, knowledge partners. The first one is ProSci. ProSci is our principal partner from the US. solution, change management solution provider. Then we have Project Management Institute, Institute Jantung Negara, Mauch from Saudi Arabia, Dell Technology, Silfra Consulting, Afrisans, Tata, Microsoft, Afin Bank, PwC. Yeah, these are some of our knowledge partners. Who are the speakers? We have, yeah, I'm coming to the end. Yeah, a few more minutes. We have Khalid Al Mubarak, based in Saudi Arabia. Very, very experienced guy, executing change projects in the public sector. So this year we are inviting public sector to join in a big number. So Khalid would be a right person to go to because he is very experienced. Fabian Bigar, Mr. Fabian Bigar is a Secretary General, Ministry of Digital. They are involved in driving digital transformation projects in Malaysia in a big way, right? Datuk Sri Dr. Chen Chow Min is a former Secretary General of Ministry of Health, and he's also, yeah, correct. He's the former Secretary General of Ministry of Health. Yeah, a lot of experience driving change at a national level, right? Ministry of Health went through change. If you remember during the COVID time, a lot of change, big change. So Dr. Chen was there, part of the change. So he will be sharing some of his experience driving change at a national level. Yeah, and we have Christoph from Poland, project guy, very experienced, very seasoned project guy. He is running a change management company in Poland. Very experienced person, talking to change practitioners and project managers all around the Europe. Yeah. Then we have Deji Ismail. Deji Ismail is based out of London, and he has a company in Africa as well. All right. So he brings the experience from this continent to the conference. Then we have Tansi Ahmad Zaki, former Director General of ICU, Implementation Coordination Unit of Prime Minister Department. And a very interesting character or personality is Ravi Kant, the next speaker. Ravi Kant is the ex-chairman of Tata Motors. Tata Motors is probably the largest, something like Proton here in Malaysia. Tata Motors is the motor company in India. So Ravi Kant was the ex-chairman and also managing director. So vice chairman of Tata Motors, but managing director of Tata Motors, right? And he has also authored a book, author of a book, Leading from a Back, right? A very experienced guy, very wise man too, and very, very, very interesting speaker, right? And we have Augustine from Dell, experienced guy from a change management perspective, very, very experienced, doing change in Dell for many years. We have Dr. Michelle Sagan from PwC, all right, Director of Workforce Transformation. And the next person we have Paul. Paul is the customer success leader. Microsoft globally, around the world, they use ProSci as a change management tool for them to drive change at a global level. Yeah. The next one is RJT, all right, or someone very experienced doing a lot of in India. Next one, Annie Rohaiza, Head of Change Management from Afin Group. Yeah. Very quickly, we have someone from Accenture, Managing Director of Talent and Organization Lead. We have Nehru Nagapan, very seasoned guy in project management. Many of you would have also seen or have known him. That's me, Maran Chandraraja. And we have Stanjit, right, from Asukyo, founder Iron House Asia, Sdn Bhd. Okay, Francisco from Project Management Institute, Paul Wu from ProSci Singapore, Amarjit Singh from Deloitte, Organization Transformation Deloitte, and Sharid Asri from Jland, Johor Land. Yeah, and a few more speakers are coming on board soon. These are some of our global partners. Okay, very interesting. We have come to an end of this session. Yeah, the price, as you can see on the screen, is 3,060, valid until 31st July. That is the early bird price. Standard price is 3,400. Group discount is 3,060, same as the early bird if you have minimum 5 packs. Yeah. So you can go to our microsite, ASEAN Change Management Conference.com. Yeah. If you can see here, you can see here, ASEAN Change Management Conference.com. A lot of details are provided here. So whatever I have shared with you is here. Yeah. And this is our contact number. Yeah. Once again, the date is 1st and 2nd October. Advancing results, change done right. Yeah. So all that I can share with you. Change management is gaining popularity. A lot of some of my friends are shifting career from whatever they are doing to adopting change management because the discipline is gaining popularity. A lot of demand for change managers right now around the world. Yeah, yeah, it's in good demand, change management. So this conference is timely. Yeah, for you to come and join. Okay. I'm done. Thank you so much for your time and attention. We are almost 50 minutes into our call. Shall I stop sharing here?
Yeah, please.
Back to Raj.
Thanks, Madan. Okay, thanks for very insightful on the change management and the benefit and also the conference details. So now I'd like to open up to the presenters. If you have any questions, you may use the chat functions to write down your questions, or you may just unmute yourself and post the question to Madan. Maybe while the participants are thinking of the question, maybe I can pose a question to you. I mean, you may have already covered it, but I just wanted to start the question to roll. You organized last year, and you also highlighted what was that, and also what will be the content for this year. What are the additional benefit participants will be getting, those who attended last year and planning to come this year?
Okay, great question, Raj. One of the immediate takeaway is the book, Raj. Right? Although we gave people the ATKA Advantage book last year, all right, but we are giving again this year because of the popular demand. Because ATKA is one of the world famous individual change model, widely used around the world. Like I said, Microsoft used ATKA model globally. All their customer success leaders are using ATKA around the world. So this book, popular demand, people want it back. So what we are doing right now, we are giving this book for free, and it is valued at 147 ringgit. So people who ever join this conference will have this book. And this book, like I said, very, very resourceful in terms of how do you manage change using ATKA as a model. Yeah. And obviously, beside that, Raj, we have speakers. I think personally for me, I get to see change personality from all over the region. We have people coming from Singapore, people coming from India, people coming from Hong Kong, people coming from Poland, people coming from London, Africa, India. So I get to meet these people and talk to them and ask them, what are the challenges? How do you see people in for example, in Singapore, in Europe countries, right? I mentioned about Christoph. Christoph is based out of Poland, but he operates around the region in Europe. So you get to talk to him. And these people are down to earth. You can have a coffee with them. They are more than willing to share their stories. So I think these are the two great things that can happen during the conference, Raj.
Okay, thanks, Maran. Okay, for all those participating in this call, I actually listed the link where you all can register for this conference. Please take the advantage of the early birds. And another additional benefit is if you use the link that I provided in the chat function, you will be getting additional reimbursement after the event from Talent Heart. Okay. Saying that, are there any questions from participants of this call?
While I've been waiting for the question, Raj, I hear a lot of requests from the people, change practitioners, and even project managers, right, in the country. They keep on asking us, why can't you organize an avenue, a platform for us to get together, meet each other, and talk about, like PMI, the Project Management Institute. Every year they organize an event where project managers get together and talk about projects, right? So like that, they ask us, change management, managing change, and not only change managers, but anybody involved in change. Can we meet together, talking about culture change, talk about digital transformation, talking about merger and acquisition, talking about workforce change? Can we have a platform so that we can get together and talk about this, and that inspired us actually to come up with this conference, basically. Right? And this is a great avenue for you to do that.
Yeah, in fact, when I attended last year.
Yeah, you were there, Raj.
Yeah. I learned a lot, okay, from a different industry who actually practice change management, as well as the lessons from across the world when you all brought in all these different speakers from all over the world. So it was very beneficial personally for me. Okay, we have another 6 more minutes, so please take the advantage, to pose questions.
Hi, Yash here from India. Knowing Raj itself is bringing change in the life, and we will be happy to meet him in Malaysia. So definitely I will reconnect with Raj, and change is the law of nature. So surely, and he has told about some cognitive science also. I'm already working on these kind of things. I will be very, very happy to meet all the people. I will try my level best to come, and I will also try to bring some more people from India. Thanks.
Great. Yash, thank you so much. We are very honored, Yash. We are very honored to bring Ravi Kant. You must be knowing Ravi Kant. He's vice chairman and also ex-managing director of Tata Motors. We are so very honored to bring this such a great personality for this conference this year, Yash.
Thank you, Yash, for the good words.
Yeah, great.
Any others?
If you create any WhatsApp group of interested people, so that will add up to selection of a proper topic or any kind of queries or like that.
Okay, Maran, would you like to comment on
that? I think maybe post event we can create because we don't have the contact numbers, but once we have the contact numbers, obviously we can actually entertain and we come up with a group for post event. Yeah, definitely to share information and share materials, especially.
Sure. Yeah, okay.
Raj, good afternoon. This is Shashi. I'm your ex-colleague.
Good afternoon, Shashi.
Maran, nice to hear from you. That was good topic on this change. Yeah, indeed, it is very, very important for project management.
Yeah.
One of the very important element. Okay, we have done a big project. Yes, we do have dedicated project management people who sits on it. But after been going through many projects, very importantly, I want to know this cost, would you cater to the root cause? Okay, as you know, this is very dynamic. I'm looking for something that the working level people needs to know the change. This is where the root cause is. Each discipline people. I mean, I'm going to the root cause. So we must try to minimize change rather than talking about the change. One is in anticipating change. That is we are preparing. We know about the change. We know when the time comes. We know how to take it. But within the scope of a work, the project management scope of work, you have several change. Why is it appearing? Why is it appearing? Because that is the root cause. So where is the root cause? Is the people who work. They must know the scope very well, the boundary well, in order to highlight the scope, that this is a change.
Yeah.
See, projects are not charity. This all these projects all been charity because we have a so-called clientele friendship, clientele. But these days we are talking about quality. We are talking about all money, dollar signs. Okay, so when things are dynamic, every change we want to collect money, because then you stop telling us to do more than what is required. So you have a boundary of a scope. Then if you're going out of it, is more anticipated change. Otherwise, every individual root cause people need to know what is your discipline level, why is the change coming, and then comes a big scope of what you are trying to say. So I want to see whether this root cause is also included in this change. This is my question. That is a very important point where I want to highlight. If it is not in this, but in future, someone has to think how to roll in this thing, because we are talking about reducing change these days. When you have a scope and you have a boundary, you're supposed to do the job. I'm going to hand over with delivery within that schedule. Okay. So where is all these changes are coming? You ended up about 50 changes in a job, you're not going to make money because you end up going dispute. Time dragged. Yeah. So all this is over the years of getting experience over the job, and then the last job is it's the largest job that we did was the Pengarang. But you know that Pengarang big job. It's the 3.3 billion for our scope itself. Yeah. So let's say so maybe you can tell us a little bit about the root cause. Do you include that into your change or strategy?
A quick clarification, all right, Sashi. The change management that we will be talking about is from the people side of change. Obviously, there are technical changes that is constantly happening in the project, which sometimes can be reduced. But at the same time, can we also prepare people to embrace the change when you go live? When you go live, people need to go live as well.
Okay.
For technical go live, you can prepare technically, but you need people to go live. How can you prepare people? So going back to the basic root cause of why resistance happen is basically the culture of not ready for change. So this is something that we will address during the conference. I talked about culture, readiness, change ready culture. Someone from from PwC will be talking about PricewaterhouseCoopers will be talking about change readiness.
Okay, good. At least I've known what is the scope like. That's good. So that means preparing for to take on the changes in the event the change comes, whether it's a small change or big change or whatever it is.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm also talking about in detail about the disciplined people itself, how you should avoid changes within your scope. So this is one topic, a very important topic that I'm looking at where it's going to be, because that means they must know their scope well.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Okay. All right. No, man. Just sharing.
Okay. Thanks for your questions, Sashi.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Any other questions?
Yes, Raj.
Okay, thank you for the good questions.
Yes,
I would like to add on to my side. There are two aspects of change. One is like what you're talking about, the projects, right? Okay, where you need to minimize in terms of the changes, where otherwise you need to have variation orders and all that.
Yes.
Another aspect is the factor that we are affecting the business, and therefore businesses need to anticipate, embrace the changes, so they continue to become relevant. Okay. And able to have sustainable business for now as well as future.
Yeah, Raj, yes, correct, you're right. That is okay. That is anticipated change, you call it. You know the changes, are you preparing and you're telling what to do. Now, I was lately with the AI, I'm with the PMI house, my MY chapter. So I went to see this AI chapter, generative. So it is going very dynamic now. So if more the AI is, if you drive the AI, you shouldn't be talking about change, because AI tells you the scope. You have written the scope. This is how it's going to be. It generates for you straight away. So you see what I mean. So that is why when the change come, it is in a different thing. So that is why I'm trying to read this in between the lines. Okay. So that is why the question is. So it's more conventional. Change MOC means conventional. Conventionally, you're right, Maran. The preparation is, this is the way you do it.
The root cause can be found out by means of a small audit workshop for the company. I have done such kind of many things.
Yeah.
Very big companies have done for just conducting a workshop, getting a permission for an audit of any module and conducting a workshop. You will find out the root cause and everybody will accept it also.
Mhm. That's right. That's right. I'm looking at the discipline level. It's okay. This is just a question to share. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you very much. Okay, we already 3 minutes past our scheduled time, but we can continue to talk. But is there any other questions from the participants? If give another 1 more minute. Otherwise, I would like to. We will thank all the participants for investing the time to understand what we are planning for the conference. So it looks like there's no more questions. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who invested their time to attend this session. I will be personally following up your interests. Okay, we don't want to hard sell, but definitely there will be a lot of benefits for the companies as well as individuals. Okay, Madam, would you like to say thank you?
Yeah, everyone in the group, thank you so much for your time and attention. I hope to see you at the conference. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, Raj.
We end up the session with Raj's $1 billion smile.
Thanks, Raj. Thanks for inviting.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Maran.
Thanks for the invitation. Thanks.
Bye.
Thank you, Raj. Take care. Bye.
Bye. And the call.
Thank you, sir.
Ram.
Bye. Thank you.